My flatmate and I were sitting in the living room and he suddenly asks me, Anirudh, I want to start meditating and I've seen you meditate for a while. What has meditation really given you? And that's a question I had no real answer to. And it really got me thinking. I've been meditating for 10 years now, and what has meditation actually given me? This entire thought process took me in flashback mode. I went back to remembering childhood, or more like teenage Anirudh. An Anirudh who had just been diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, so could never sit in one place, would always be moving, jumping, running around from one place to the other. I remember even while preparing for exams, I would be watching some movie or the other because I could never focus and sit in one place for more than a minute. So I would constantly have some movie playing, watch that movie for a bit and study, watch that movie for a bit and study. People around used to jokingly ask, are you preparing to write a review of the movie or are you actually preparing for your exam? And I also used to be very emotionally unstable. I think teenage is that time where all of us, most of us at least, are really trying to find our place in the world, and find out how the world works, what the rules are, and what we want to be in this world. And that's something I was completely confused about. I didn't know what I wanted to be, and I wasn't per se good at anything. I wasn't good at sport, and I wasn't doing well academically, obviously, because when you're starting watching a movie, what do you expect? And hence, that brought a great degree of emotional instability. So I would react either emotionally. So even if my parents would simply have a conversation, I would start crying. Or in case of friends or school, I would just get angry and have this response that was much more violent than it needed to be. So really, what meditation has given me, the physiological benefits aside, which is of I can breathe deeper, I take much lesser breaths, because of which I have a much lower heart rate than I used to have. I started off with a heart rate of about 70, 80, and today I do a resting heart rate of about 48. Which I take great pride of because for some reason I'm obsessed over my heart rate. The greater benefit that meditation has given me is this sense of emotional stability, this balance. It's an anchor to me when the waves are stormy. When the seas are stormy, there are different emotions flowing through one after the other. What meditation helps me do is keep my balance. The world around me may change, but what meditation allows me to do is ensure that I don't change because of the world. Situations may be tough, things may be difficult, but meditation allows me to be equanimous, me to be the same, and handle the situation the way it needs to be. Respond to the situation and not react. It also now allows me to sit in one place for longer than I could. So imagine this, right? Earlier, I could not have seen myself recording a video like this because I would not have the attention span to do it. I would not even have the attention span or the patience to shoot a 1-minute reel. Forget a video where I'm talking directly to the camera and having to take multiple shots. So yes, meditation has definitely helped me physiologically, it has helped me emotionally, and it has helped me become an all-weather person. But is that it? I definitely don't think so. So you remember the teenage Anirudh I was speaking about, right? The one who was emotionally vulnerable, the one you saw a snippet of. He was emotionally unstable because of the uncertainty. The greater reason for him to be that way was he was very attached to everything around him and he did not want things to change. So he suddenly saw his friends, people around him change, and that put him in a disarray. He saw what the world and his family expected of him as somebody growing up is suddenly changed, and that put him off. And that entire flummox of everything changing, including him, put him in a spot of bother. And that emotional imbalance was just a reaction, a response to that. So what meditation has actually allowed me to do, truly, is enjoy everything that life has to offer. whether it's traveling around, meeting new people, building relationships, but without getting entangled. Because when you have an anchor within, you're not going to try and seek and find an anchor outside. Because the anchor within is the strongest and can hold you like no other. So that's what meditation has given me. Feel free to share in the comments below what has meditation helped you with. And if you're someone who's been waiting for a sign to meditate, this is it. If you've not started yet, please consider. It's something that will truly change your life. I will share some links below that could be good introductory tools for somebody who wants to start into meditation. And if you like this video and would like to see more like it, do consider subscribing. Thank you.